For the past few years, it's felt like the world has been moving pretty fast. Artificial intelligence, electric cars, private rockets. But behind the scenes, one industry has been having a surprisingly difficult time: biotechnology. And that's a problem, because biotech is where many of tomorrow's medicines come from. The cancer treatments that don't exist yet, the Alzheimer's drugs researchers are still trying to invent, the therapies that could one day help us live longer, healthier lives. All of those ideas usually start in small biotech companies. And over the last few years, many of those companies have been struggling. Money became harder to raise, investors became more cautious, and projects were cancelled. Staff were even laid off. Some people would start calling it a Biotech Winter, but this week something changed. Pharmaceutical giant GSK announced it was buying a cancer drug company for more than $10 billion. At almost exactly the same time, another biotech company raised a record-breaking $670 million with their IPO. Now, unless you spend your weekends reading financial news, that might not sound particularly exciting. But these deals matter, for one simple reason: they suggest money is flowing back into biotech. And when money flows into biotech, science trends to follow. More laboratories will get funded, more researchers get hired, more experiments get run, and more potential medicines get a chance to succeed. Of course, not every idea works. Far from it. Most experimental drugs never make it to patents. But if nobody funds the research, none of them make it. That's why many scientists are watching these announcements really closely. Not because they're interested in stock prices, but because they might be early signs of future medicines as starting to grow again. Now, one good week doesn't mean biotech winter is over. But after several years of cold weather, the first signs of spring might be finally appearing.